reviewing the green cards from March of the Machine. You can find the tier list link in the description below. White, blue, black, red. So far, most likely green multicolor coalescent lanes shortly online. And we're gonna get started. Are there any other comments that work specifically well together? We're gonna see that at the end, I think, in the wrap up for everything. All right, let's go for green. Ancient Imperial Soul, 6/6 for 7. So battlefield was 2 plus 1 on each for each creature that convoked it. What? So for 5 mana, it's a 10/10 trample for 5. Okay, this is insane. I think it's an A+, this one. Like, you have to kill it. Jeez, this guy's insane. Oh, that's a very good Imano. Yes. I would say this is A+. This is as big as a creature could be. If it's 2 plus 1 plus 1 can't. It has trample. So if you have 3 creatures, costs 4. So on turn 4, if you have 3 creatures out, you play it at 12/12. 12/12 on turn 2, 3, 4. On turn 5. Man. Okay, this is A+. This closes games very quickly. Okay, yeah, this is okay. Fine. Arachnoid Adaptation, +2/+2 reach and tap. Okay, that's a good trick. Good trick. I mean, in constructed, it might be pretty sweet. Yeah, you could do it in the green-red deck with the make 2 dudes with the dragon footer. Turn 1 creature, then turn 2 dragon footer. Turn 3 something else. Dragon footer and a creature. Oh wait, can you actually do that on turn 3? Oh no, that wouldn't work. You're missing one. You need to play on turn 4. You play creature on turn 1, dragon footer on turn 2, dragon footer and a creature on turn 3. You have 6 creatures. You're missing 1. Unless one of these creatures make 2 mana, but I don't think there's a burst that makes 2 mana on turn 3. We would know about that one. A Ragavan on turn 1. So what is it? Oh, with the treasure, right? Right. With Ragavan, that would work with Ragavan. Get a treasure. Okay, this one is a B. It's a good trick. I don't think you want too many of them, but it's a good one. It's cheap, reach and tap. Lots of stuff. Good trick. Atrax's Fall. Destroy target battle. Artifact battle. That kind of trick is usually a D. Is it? I don't think I rate these as Ds, because these are the kind of tricks you want 1 or 2 off in most of the decks, and sometimes they're really bad tricks. Like they're just bad cards. This is not a bad card. +2. This is cheap, and some of the tricks are pretty sad. Like 2 mana +4/+4. That's a C. And like this is untap. This is a lot of stuff. This is a B, I think. And you might have a lot in a draft because you don't want too many of them in the deck, but that doesn't mean it's not a good card. If you destroy your battle, you won't flip it. Yeah, and reach. Now that was a good trick. The green one was a good trick. I'm just explaining why I give it a B and not a D. Artifact battle, enchantment, or creature with flying. It's a good sideboard card. I don't know if we play it main. Destroying battles like this seems pretty sad. Well, Plummet is an instant. What is this one? B minus, C plus, C, C plus, and sideboard, or just sideboard card? It's a good sideboard card. It's a very good sideboard card. Yeah, let's put a sideboard. Blighted Burgeoning. Enchant land. Incubate 2, okay. Step for mana, it's gonna add. Ooh. I don't mind this. So basically you have a 2/2 for 1 on the next turn. I kind of like this one, depending on how big green is. That's a good one, I think. It's 2 permanents if you want to sack stuff. Is it a B or a B plus? Is it slightly worse than the one that made a 1/1? Which one? I like it. Is it slightly worse than the one made a 1? Which one? This one gives a mana. This card that made a 1/1. Was there one like this? We need a. I think Incubate 2 is better. Or limited at least. I mean, Incubate 2, you have something on the board for 2 mana. You draw a card and you don't know where it is. Could be better, could be worse. That made a fungus? In Dominaria, are you sure? Because in Dominaria, I think wasn't it the Paradise stuff? Gift of Paradise? When was Gift of Paradise? 3 mana enchant and make a 1/1? That doesn't ring a bell. Well, I like it. Bonded Herdbeast. Weather Sea Treaty. Weather Sea Treaty? Was it Dominaria? Was it the last Dominaria? Transform Bonhart. Okay, 4 mana, 5 mana, 4/5. Oh, the Saga. Oh, it's the next turn. Yeah, that was not as good. I think this one is better. I think the next one, this one is better. Treaty was fine. Treaty was not busted. And you search for land, the basic land. Oh yeah, onto the battlefield. Yeah, it was good. I think this one is better though. It's like a B. Is it? It looks like a B minus to me. It's an expensive card. 7/5, you can double block anyway. Like Menace is kind of irrelevant. Yeah, probably B minus or C plus. Not irrelevant, but it's a lot of mana to invest. Like if it's a 2 mana transform for 3, you only lose your turn 2 if it gets busted. But this you lose your turn 5 and your turn 6. No, that's too. I think it's too much. You would probably play it if you need it, but I would not. Yeah, I would not bank too much on it. Chomping Kavu. 4 mana backup 1. This creature can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. This is not bad. C? Jeez, you guys are. I would say B minus. This ability is not bad, and 4/4/4 is fine. I think it's good. I think this is and backup is good too. Yeah, I think this is fine. It's not great. I think 2/2s are gonna block. I mean 2/3s. The problem with 4/4 is that they trade for 2/3s. I kind of like it. Converter Beast. 0/1 for 4, not great. The Beast Incubate 5. Oh, that's a little better. Now you would block with 2/2 and a 2/3. That happens a lot. Blinking this. C+. Build around. Yeah, it could be a build around. Yeah, probably build around. You're right. Like there's the white spelled flickers that blinks. Yeah, it's okay, I guess. Cooper host crusher. Trample hex. Where's the convoke? Where's convoke? Well, with convoke, this card would be an A or A plus. That costs a lot, but you're gonna have to. Yeah, it. You're gonna lose to it a lot. I can tell you, this is gonna crush you. You're gonna be sad and you're gonna hate it, but this is gonna beat you. Oh, you're gonna lose to it, 100%. This is kind of hard to beat. Doesn't make it a good card, but you're gonna lose to it, and you're gonna be super sad. This combat damage to another target creature, planeswalker, or battle. Yeah, this one is good. Probably B or B plus. B plus for this one. Probably B plus. Sure. Between B and B plus. Crystal Carapace. You could get plus person has ward 2. Okay. Cycling 2. B minus. Plus 3+C is a lot. F? What? What? You pay respect here? Do you really think that's an F? If you think that's an F, you have. Oh no, that's not a C plus. That's better than C plus. I think this card is actually pretty good. I think this card is actually pretty good. +3/+3 as an enchantment is good. This is rancid. I would give it a B minus and be happy with it. I would probably play this card a lot. Well, if you think it blow down, you cycle it. That's fine. I think it's great. +3/+3 is this on Billy. Turn 3 Billy's, turn 4 Carapace. Attack for 4. Attack for 4 twice. I think this card is much better than you think it is. +3/+3 is a lot. It's not for that. It's not that expensive, and War 2 is actually pretty good. Billy's the stick. This one is not good. 2-mana 2/3. Deals combat damage to your player battle surveil 1. You may return a land from your graveyard battle tapped. It's good. It's fine. It's a B. It's 2/3 for 2. Probably. It's nice too, but it's unexciting. Good stats, but that's it. You'd play it, but not too happy about it. Doomscar Warrior. 4 mana, 4/3, trample, backup 1. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player or battle, look at that many cards from the top of your library. You may revolt a creature or land card from among them, put it in your hand. Yeah, this is strong. So you play it, and you get a card right away. Yeah, this is an A. And then you have this dude that's also doing stuff. Wow. Yeah, that's... Well, if you do the second one, it gives trample and backup 1. So the creature that attacks, you're going to find something most likely. Picture a land card. Yeah, this is really sweet. Fertilid. Fertilid. So there's a library for basic land card put into battlefield tapped, then shuffles, but 2+1/+1 on up to 1. Okay, this is not great. This is probably a C or a C minus. Or a D plus. This is pretty shitty. It's too expensive to ramp, and the +2/+2 is just. This even might be better than your aura. Dude, are you high? 4 mana ramps need to give you 2 lands at least, and even then that's not good. 3 mana into 5 is great. Now you get 3 mana into 5 is great. 4 mana into 6 is not as good. 4 mana into 7 is a different story. Well, this is bad in both. 4 mana ramp yeah. Bad combat. Oh, it's instant. Oh, it's instant. Oh, I thought it was sorcery. Okay, it's better than it's better than I thought. Okay, yeah, as an instant, it's still different. Okay, yeah, I could see C+. I could see C+. Fine. Glistening Dawn, sorcery, 4 mana. Incubate X twice. I still don't know what that means. Where X is the number of lands you control. Okay, so you get 2 tokens. So 2 4/4s or 2 5/5s, but then you have to do it. So you'd probably play it when you have 6 mana out. With 6 mana out, it's probably the best way. Yeah. With less, it's probably not as exciting. Is it A or A minus? We have A cards that are better than this. Yeah, I guess the fact that you can't, it's kind of versatile is the good part. Alright, let's give it an A. Knotvolt Hermit. 4 mana 4/4, okay. When it attacks up to 1 creature has base power and toughness 5/5. This? Is this so insane, or you were talking about the other one? Yeah, it's probably a B or B plus. Yeah, the other one is, yeah, I agree. Probably a B or B plus, I don't know. Is it the B plus? 4/4/4, not that bad. Sure. 1/3 for 2. Gain 3 life. Okay, for 6 mana. Transform into Malady Invoker. Target creature and opponent controls gets Malady Summon at X. Use power. This F? This cannot be an F. Come on. No, it's probably a B minus. Yeah, it's not great, but it's playable. It could be a removal. For 8 mana, it's FTK. I think we kind of undervalue the like this. The 2 life are gonna be bad. Yeah, maybe it's worse than this. I think B minus is safe. Invasion of Ikoria. When Invasion of Ikoria enters the battlefield, search your library and or graveyard for a non-human creature card with mana value X or less and put it on the battlefield. Okay. If you search your library this way, shuffle. The non-human. Okay, so it's Green Sun Zenith for X, for double green for non-humans. And then 6 for each non-human creature you control. You may have that creature assigns combat damage that it weren't blocked. So everybody becomes the rocks? Not other rocks. Is rocks the original? Oh, Thorn Elemental. What is that? Well, how has that? I think it's not great. I would say B minus, B or B minus. It's gonna be super hard to flip, and like even finding a card is not gonna be that good. It's shiny, yeah. It's shiny, but it's not actually that good. Yeah, I would probably see C plus. Invasion of Ixalan. Invasion of Ixalan enters the battlefield. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. Reveal a permanent card from among them and put it into your library. Into your hand, sorry. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Okay, this is great. Okay, yeah, this is good. It's probably an A. Not broken, but really, really solid. And then you get a 4/4 trample, indestructible whenever you cast a spell. A seems high. I don't think it's that high. I think it's accurate. Like finding a permanent is good. Like you would probably play something like this, and then the back side of it is really good. So I don't think A is that high. I think it's a really solid card. Yeah. You get the land, you get early game you get the land, late game you get a good creature. I think it's a solid card. Invasion of Muraganda. Invasion of Wakanda. When Invasion of Muraganda enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 target creature you control. Then that creature fights up to 1 target creature you don't control. So 5 mana +1/+1 fight. Okay, at the beginning of your combat on your turn, another creature get +2 and lose all abilities. C'est nul à chier ça. 6, but for 6. You like it? 5 mana is a lot. And you're basically never gonna do the... You're never gonna attack it for 6. Well, it's gonna be hard to flip. It helps itself, does it? I think it's a C plus. C plus because it could, like, it's a kind of a removal for 5 that sometimes doesn't do anything, and then it doesn't do much on the board. You fight and then attack, okay. Yeah, it's a bad Hunt the Week. Hunt the Week was okay. Yeah, around between C and C plus. We're over, like, we get giving good ratings for battles just in case we're wrong and they're actually great. You have to devote like 8 damage to flip it. You wouldn't draft this? Okay. Invasion of Chandalar. Reminds me we should play Chandalar someday. When Invasion of Chandalar enters the battlefield, return up to 3 target permanent cards from your graveyard to your hand. What? The battlefield return, okay. With your upkeep, you may put a permanent card from your hand to the battlefield. This is, can you see this? You see this in the background? Yeah, this is probably not playable. For 5 mana, it's never been good. Yeah, around C, I think. It's like all these cards that are like, that look shiny, but they never work out. Can you see this? This is the original Chandalar. No, I don't think this is good. This is C, maybe with potential. Invasion of Zendikar. When Zendikar enters the battlefield, search your library for up to 2 basic land cards, but battlefield tab, then shuffle. Okay, this is what we're talking about. And 3. This is pretty easy to flip. Well, I am going to Minneapolis, yes. Unless I miss my flight again. As long as it is on the battlefield, it's a land. Yeah, I think this card is solid. I think it's an A minus or A plus. It's easy to flip. Vigilance, haste. Like the body is good. A lot of value on this guy. I think it's an A. Does it matter what you're ramping to? It's kind of bad, really? Like it's only 3. 3 is really not. Imagine like you're ramping into a pump spell. To like something that makes that flies or something. I like it. I think it's I actually really like it. Okay, let's put A minus, but I think it's closer to A than to B plus. But I think it's a very strong card. That's true. But the fact that it's only 3 to flip is... You cannot... You're 9-packing the board. It's not like you draw a card. You get 2 lands. So it's better than like draw a card and then have something. Yeah. +2/+2 until end of turn. Okay, this is a classic B minus or C, D, C plus, C plus. Yeah, C plus seems fine. Whispered hopes. If one or +1 would be put, that any +1, okay. Now I think it's the other way around actually. I think they're mostly good and some of them are really bad. But we'll see. It costs a lot. Yeah, it's not great. It's probably B minus or C plus. It's synergy build around. Yeah, probably. Right. With backup, it's okay, but still, it's not fantastic. Overground Pest. 2/2. Enters the battlefield, look at top 5 of your library. You may reveal a land or double face card from among them and put that card into your hand. Put the rest at the bottom of your library in a random order. That's pretty good. Why double faced card? When has that been ever something? No, I know, but like, have you seen, is there a card that says double faced in the text? No, it's good. It's a good one. It's probably like A minus. Oh. Is it A minus? Is it like being a 2/2 is not as good as Vorak, but Vorak was not actually that good. I think it's. Oh, does it? No, Moonmist did not say double faced. Like it transforms, not double faced. Nah, come on. Okay, we haven't seen the second one yet. I would say B plus or A minus. It's solid. It's a solid green card. It's a green common, probably one of the best commons. That might be. It's between B plus and A minus, but it's pretty solid. The Shattered Spire. Okay. Okay, put a +1 on attack creature permanent you control. So, cycling 2, man, this card is great. Okay, this is definitely a build around synergy. Is it A minus? Wow, I mean for 4, nah, I think it's an A. So you put for 4 mana every turn you put 2 counters. Yeah, this is pretty great. This is hard to beat, actually. This is pretty strong. Yeah. It is pretty good. All right, let's put an A. I wouldn't put A plus, but A. Very solid card. Placid rotten tail. Oh, cute. A shame. Fungus. Oh, not so cute. I just noticed the fungus on the face of the rabbit. Shame. It's actually gross. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh, this poor thing. Oh no. Man, she woke up last night. No, not last night, around like 6 this morning. She was like, ah, scary, scary, scary. And she wouldn't stop crying. She was just scared. I don't know for what. Okay, what does it do? I actually love the series Last of Us. I haven't played the game. I played for 1 hour and I love the series. It was great. So, from your graveyard, +2/+1 on type creature activate only as a sorcery. Okay. It had always loved munching on daisies and crystal weed, but lately its favorite snacks were the strange round roots popping up everywhere. Yeah, series was great, I think. It's just bad. It's, yeah, C+, just C. It's kind of shitty, actually. One of the things I really liked was, in the series, like, everything kind of makes sense. I like it. And there was one scene that I really enjoyed was when, oh, sorry if, like, I'm not going to give too much context. So I'm not going to spoil too much. So one guy says, what's the name of the fungus? Cordyceps? Well, what's the name of the fungus? Of the bad guy? Cordyceps. And he says, well, Cordyceps is good. It loves its children, and it's just defending itself. I actually thought it was great. So you're like, okay, so actually is Cordyceps the good guy? It's just, doing what it does to survive. It's just taking over because it's just, it's just not worse than us. It's kind of gross, but we are kind of gross too. I kind of like that. It makes you think. And would be better off just, was that the 60s TV? No, I can't. I'm not spoiling anymore. Okay, that's it. That's no spoiler. At some point, someone says that. That doesn't spoil anything of the series. Popol. 3 green, reach, 4/5. Okay. 6/6, reach, lifelink. Okay. And another Hydra you control dies, so it's reach or lifelink. It becomes Rune Coil, yeah. Probably A- because of the casting cost. Kind of steep. Yeah, probably A-. It's a good card, but it's hard to play. A? Man, it's hard to play. As a 5-drop is still good. Is it A or A-? Yeah, it's probably better than the Pest, sure. Okay, let's put an A. Sure, fine. 2 mana and tap target land. Choose target battle. If an opponent protects it, remove a defense counter from it. I'll put a defense counter on it. Activate only as a sorcery. Well, try to evaluate that. You think you like this one? This is the B, B-, like probably Build-A-Ran or Synergy. So B. Ramp. The 1/1 ramps are usually not great. Okay, maybe B. Maybe B. Yeah. Well, does it matter if it's sorcery? I mean, you're gonna do it... Like, you're not gonna keep that guy to block. Okay, maybe B. I'm not sure. Not sure about that, dude. Ravenous Sailback. 5 mana, 3/4. Can haste start that artifact. Yeah, kind of agree with that, Coomer Bear. Do we like that dude? It's kind of whatever. It's B minus, I'd say. B minus or C plus. It does cost a lot and its stats are not great. C plus could be great and could be not great. It's a good sideboard card. I would say C plus because the stats are pretty bad. You play at least one of them? Really? SB? Yeah, you probably wouldn't play it in the main, you're right. It's a good sideboard card. But then if that's the case, if it's a main deck card, this is better than a sideboard card. You play 5 mana 3/4, no text on the chance you find enchantment. So probably not, but it does get incubators. Let's just sideboard and we'll figure it out later. 4/2 flash. When Sandstalker Moloch enters the battlefield, if an opponent casts a blue or black spell this turn, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a permanent card from among them and put it into play. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. So that's the blue and black hoser. I think this is good. Yeah, like it doesn't matter if it's better against black and blue, but 3/4 flash is okay and it's not that bad. Yeah, I think B is fine. Maybe not B plus. I don't think it's a B plus. 4/2 is bad. It's not great, but I might actually be B plus. When you draft it, this card is actually pretty good. Half the time it's gonna a little bit more than half the time. Sideboard A, I think it feels like a B plus when you draft it. That's how we kind of are valuing it. Yeah, I think you can play it. Yeah, you're not sideboarding it. You play it main deck. Yep, I kind of like it. Seed of Hope. Mill 2 cards. You may put a parent card from a mill card into your game. Gain 2 life. This is pretty bad. This is actually like not good. From among the mill cards to your hand. So if you don't mill a permanent, like that's just awful. I think it's just an F. Seed of Hope, no hope. Nope. Death Touch backup. This one is expensive. You like this? I actually don't like it too much. I think it's too like, I feel like 3/2 Death Touch is kind of a waste. Death Touch on Billy. But just one turn. I think it's a B minus or a C plus. Yeah, I don't like this one. This one is one of the backups I don't like. Yeah, I think it's a C plus. This is one of the worst ones we've seen. Unless you attack a battle and you want to trade, you force a trade. It just puts a counter on something and blocks and trades. What? It doesn't work like this. It's until end of turn. It doesn't gain death touch till the end of time. You gain death touch for the turn and it keeps the +1/+1. Yeah, but and they don't block and that's it. And then you kind of missed it. Oh, I see. Yeah. I think it's kind of bad. Yeah, I think this card is pretty bad. I would say C plus. It's 3 mana. I don't think this card is good. We've seen much better ones. Storm the Seat Core. Distribute 4 +1/+1 counters among up to 4 target creatures you control. Creatures you control gain vigilant and trample end of turn. 4 +1/+1 on the play. This card is great. This card is hard to beat. Oh yeah, I think yeah, there are 2 of them. Yep. I think this is a B plus at least. There was a card that did 1, 2, 3, increasing incremental growth. Yeah, and that card was the nuts. So I can't see this one not being great. Yeah. Yeah, I would say B plus. Yeah, it's only 4, but like Trample and Vigilance is also good. And you can put 4 in 1 creature. I like it. I think it's a solid B plus, maybe A minus. It's close to A minus actually. Is it A minus? Yep. Well, I think both are great. Vigilance and Trample is pretty sweet. Like, let's say you have one big dude. You just give the big +4/+4 attack for trample, and attack for like 8 trample, and then still keep it to block. I think this is almost A minus. I like this card a lot. Oh yeah, this on Billy is great. Never works out for you. It requires some build around. Well, it wouldn't be a build around, but some synergy. That's why it's not A. This creature is equal to toughness rather than power. Okay, this is not bad. What, B plus? It's a good one. Yep, on Billy, that's great. 4 double strike, yep. Yeah, B plus, I think. Yeah, Billy's starting to like become an A plus. I think I'm gonna move it up. Where's Billy? This is Billy. This is Billy. Tandem takedown. Up to 2 target creatures you control each get +1/+0 until end of turn. They each deal damage to their power, equal with power to another creature. Okay. instant, +1 +0. And yeah, I think it's strong. It's a strong, wow. Yeah, I think it's an A minus. Yeah. Feels like Nelia is always in the same pose. She always has the same pause. Oh, I have a bow. I shoot arrows. I'm like this every time, and always the right side of her face. No, but then you also get +1 +0. Oh, it's 3 mana. Oh, it's 3 mana. I thought it was 2. I thought it was 2. I thought it was 1 green and 1 for some reason. Okay, then B plus. We're using 17 lands. B plus then. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but green, green, white. Green, green, 1 is. Tangled Skyline. When Tangled Skyline enters the battlefield, you get 5 life, incubate 5. Fiction Yuga Drive reach. B minus, C plus. 5 is a lot. 5 mana tap. Tap 5 to get 7 mana for 5/5. Reach is kind of irrelevant. I don't think it's very good. I would give it a C plus. It costs a lot of mana. I think C plus is more fair. I don't think you won this card. Yeah. Justin. 6 mana, reach, trample, first cycling. Okay, this is good. This is probably A minus. I like the picture for Justin. Reach, trample, classic combo. This is not a great card. What's wrong with you today? What happened? Did you just wake up? Have you had your coffee? Why is it not a great card? This is not, they're being critical. Give me criticisms, not this is not a great card. It's good all around. Look, like forest cycling, reach, trample. 6 for 6 mana. It's great. Everything to not, what's not to love exactly? I would say A minus. The cycling isn't even good. What do you mean it's not even good? Making your deck reliable in terms of mana and curve is important. And you will lose a lot because you don't find your 3rd, 4th, or 5th land. And when you do it in late game, 6/5 trample reach is pretty good body. I would say A minus. Yeah, I like the cycle. I think the black is the worst. Sheepy says it's the best, but I think 7 mana makes it worse. You would never search for a land for 2 mana? You would. Yeah, white is great. No, but you never need a land. You always have your 3rd land. But Hanky knows the program. He knows how to draw the 3rd land. I'm not going to lose. That's classic Spassky versus what's his name? The American chess player. Fischer. Yeah, Bobby Fischer. If you don't know the story, it's a great story. It's a good reminder. So the Russian services, they went to Spassky and said, look, you have to sign this contract saying you're gonna beat Fischer at the World Championships. He's like, I can't sign that. I don't know if I'm gonna win, but you have to sign. By principle, you have to win. But I can't sign that. So Hanky is about the same thing. No, I'm gonna draw a land, but you can't. No, but I'm gonna draw a land. You have to draw a land. You don't need 4 recyclers. But I am gonna draw my 3rd land for sure. 100%. Anyway. 3 mana. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, draw a card if it's power 3 or greater. And otherwise, put 2+1/+1 counters on it. That reminds me a lot of the, what was that card? The white one, bro. Where you can only draw once. Welcome, something welcome, welcome. That card. And it was not great. Tukasi's welcome, yes. It was okay. It was, most of the time it didn't do anything. And I believe this is going to be the same thing. I think it's not great, especially since it's so hard to cast. It's going to be the last card you cast. So I would play at C. I don't think it's a great card. It's going to be too hard. The thing is, it's always going to arrive too late. I would put C. I don't like that card. Vengeance Earth. Target creature or land you control becomes a 4/4 elemental creature with haste in addition to its other card types. It must be blocked this turn if able. These have not been great historically. I'll give it a C. C minus. It could be a removal, but also you don't have a creature. Like if they double block, then you lose your thing. You lose 2 cards for 1. Yeah, I don't like it. It's probably a C. C or C minus. You play it like conditionally, so let's give it a C. Vorinclex. That's it. 6/6 trample, reach for 5. When search up to 2 forests, reveal them into your end and shuffle. Yeah, that. That's it. That's all it does. And then you get something else. Okay. Exile Vorinclex every turn. Okay, for 8 mana, no condition. You just 8 mana that you already got. Mill 10 cards, put up to 2 creature cards from among the mill cards to the battlefield. Okay. It's 7+1/+1 canners. Okay. Until the end after creatures you control gain. This creature fights target creature you don't control. What? Jeez. Yeah, these are not broken at all. This is what the red, yeah, except for the red one, the other ones are just like unbeatable. How do you beat this? Even if you kill it, you still get like 2 cards out of, like 3 cards in 1. The white one is also pretty unbeatable. No, the white one you don't. You don't flip it, right? Ah, yes, you actually do. No, it's the red one that's not great. But this is, yeah. Okay, well, sure. Voice turn, 3/3 reach, and attack to battle this turn. It's fine. I mean, it's kind of coarser reach. Ah, it's kind of reach too. 3/3. Hidden reach. Sure, let's give it a B. Thespian. Or dice surveil 1. Not bad. B minus. Oh, B. You get two surveils. This is actually not bad. B. Ooh, a fox. 5 mana. Enter the battle, return a creature or battle card from your graveyard to your hand. Exile it instead. That's a little expensive, but it's still okay. Return to battle. B minus because it costs 5. Yeah. It's between B minus and C plus, but it's okay. Ran and Realm Breaker. Yeah, maybe the Gravedigger is too expensive. 4, okay. Lands you have 1 mana of any color, okay. Up to 1 target land you control becomes a 3/3 via hexproof. Okay. Mill 3 cards. You may put a permanent card from among the milled cards into your hand. Okay. You get an emblem with you may play. Is it good? That doesn't seem that good. Is it like, I would say A minus or B plus. There's a lot of green cards that would take over it. Yeah, but 3 mana doesn't do much. I don't think it's a bomb. I think you cannot waste your turn 3. No, it's not even that. You're putting from among the milled cards, so you don't even get to choose which one you get back. I don't think it's that good. You don't get to choose. You pay 3 mana. You play it. It could be some value, but you lose your turn 3. Yeah, I don't like it. I think A minus is generous already. Yeah, and you don't like the +1. You don't get to defend, to block or anything. I think it's fine, fine plus, but not great. C plus. I wouldn't go as far as going to C plus, but it's good, but it's not A good. It's A minus good. Would probably take it over a lot of the B cards, if most of the B cards, but not that much higher. Finn, the Fang Bearer. We know that one. This one is fine. We say what, B plus for this dude? Or just B? Probably just B. This is a fine card, but there's no poison, not a lot of death touch creatures. Except Sheepy is 3/1 or 2/1 creature. What? The artist is God Machine. Is Skitterix death touch? No, Skitterix is not death touch. No, there are very few of them. Goreclaw. Big B. This one was great. This one, I think this one is A minus. She calls you Goreclaw. Yeah, this one is good. Renata. Yeah, this one is not great. Oh, each other creature. Oh, actually, it's oh no, I forgot what it did. Each other creature you control enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter. Okay. Oh, God Machine. Okay. B plus. Yeah, the second line is pretty good. Fine. Warring Clay. This one is not good, right? 8 mana is a lot, so I would say C plus. Like, I remember this one not being played so much. Yeah, well, too bad it's not that good in draft. Eudora Gravegardener. Which one is this one? What's Eudora? Adora. What was this one? Where is this one from? You have to defeat Hordak. Oh, this is an EDH card. Or another non-to. Any others? No, that's from EDH. Okay. Fedora? No, Adora. Haven't you seen that series? Okay, so whenever another non-token creature you control die, you may return to the battlefield face down and its control access force. No, that's not bad. I mean, that's actually pretty good. Is it A? Probably A, not A+. Huh, it's good. It's a good card. That's not that good. A-. Well, it doesn't matter. Just 5/5/5. You don't like the ability? Okay, well, maybe I'm wrong on this one. All right, that concludes our green review. I think green is a little worse than the other colors. Like, except for some really exciting rares, it has, oh, red only has this. Red has one A+, but a lot of A's. And green does not have that many of them, actually. Black doesn't either. Then it has more of the B and C+ cards. It feels like green is the worst so far. Maybe A- is not good enough. I don't know. Would you give this one B+? Could be a B+. I don't know. This is a rare I've never played, and I don't know anything about this. So yeah, let's give it B+. It's a 5. It's a good 5/5. All right. Leave your best green card in the comments. Tell us about your favorite green card. Tell us if green is overpowered, underpowered, or what you think of green in the comments. Like and subscribe, and see you next time for the multicolor cards. Thanks for watching.